commencing the session, I would like to say the pranamas to our Guruji Rangnath sir, to Master Sripallavi sir, and to Great Master Mahavatar Foundation sir. On behalf of Mahavatar Foundation, we welcome you all for this holistic wellness program, Match 15. Today we are on day 13. So today's schedule is as follows. First, we'll start with holistic lifestyle program, how mudras will heal emotional problems, and then spiritual topic, loss of spiritual part 5. That's last part today. So holistic lifestyle will be by me, and spiritual topic by Deepika ma'am, followed by meditation. So we'll start with the holistic lifestyle program. Yeah. How mudras will heal emotional problems. So we have a connection with the nadis, the body, and the brain, right? All the 72,000 nadis are in our body. So with the mudras, we can activate some points. So let's know about it. Mudras often used in yoga and meditation are said to help address emotional imbalances by channelizing energy flow and harmonizing the mind-body connection. While it's not scientifically validated as a standalone treatment, they can support emotional well-being through mechanisms such as we'll know about it right. The first is like calming the nervous system. So mudras are typically practiced with deep breathing and mindfulness. Generally, we say you sit in a composed position and do the mudra. Even you can do while walking, standing, sleeping. But for effectiveness of mudras, we recommend to sit and do the meditation mudras. So mudras are typically practiced with deep breathing and mindfulness, which activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So it activates our parasympathetic nervous system. This reduces the stress, calms the mind, it lowers anxiety levels. This is one point, and it also enhances energy flow. According to yogic philosophy, mudras regulate the prana in the body. So we have prana shakti, right? So it regulates this energy balance may help stabilize emotions like anger, sadness, or fear. So whenever prana shakti is not flowing correctly, so that time it triggers the emotional problems. So these mudras will regulate the prana in our body. And third point is it fosters mindfulness. So when we do the mudra, we do some specific gestures, right? So we focus on specific gestures, encourages present moment awareness, which can break cycles of negative thought patterns associated with emotional distress. So when we are doing some mudra, we are in present moment, focusing on those mudras. So like that, we are cutting the negative thought patterns. That leads to emotional distress reduce. It reduces emotional distress. Next is it strengthens neural pathways. So regular practice can form new habit of relaxation and focus, potentially rewiring the brain to respond differently to stresses. So when we are doing mudra regularly, at least for 45 days, we have to do it. It becomes a new habit for us, and eventually it relaxes and focus. It gives focus to our brain, and it rewires the brain. That's how it calms the mind. These are the 4 points we have to remember. How these emotional problems, how these mudras will heal emotional problems. So common mudras for emotional healing. What are common mudras? Dhyana mudra. Dhyana mudra is like this. The thumb and index finger. Like this, we have to keep it on our thighs and do the meditation or do the breathing like that. That's Jnana Mudra. It enhances the focus and calms the mind. Generally, when we do any meditation, we do Jnana Mudra, but in Anapanasati, we do this. But you can do Jnana Mudra as well for emotional healing. Prithvi Mudra grounds emotions and reduces anxiety. Prithvi Mudra is earth element. Earth element is this one, the ring finger and the thumb. This is Prithvi Mudra. It reduces anxiety and grounds the emotions. Varuna Mudra. Varuna Mudra balances water element. Water element is in this small little finger and our thumb. With this, we can balance emotions and promotes compassion. And next is Apana Mudra. It helps releases negative energy and emotions. It basically does the detoxification of body. So Apana Mudra is this middle finger, this ring finger and thumb like this. This is Apana Mudra. So these are the common mudras we can do it. And I would like to say disclaimer as well. Practical use combine mudras with breathing exercises, meditations or affirmations to deepen their impact. However, they are best used as complementary tools alongside professional guidance like therapy, counseling, or other evidence-based treatments for emotional challenges. These are at a lower level, we can use it for ourselves. When you are more emotionally sick, that time you have to seek the seek with the therapy, counseling, or the treatments. Okay. Yeah. Anyone have any doubts? Like daily we are teaching some mudras, and last time with the colors I have told many mudras as well. We can practice that, and daily if you do chakra meditation, that will heal our emotional problems maximum. Yeah. Okay. Anyone have any doubts regarding this? I request only regarding the subject. If you have any doubts, please raise your hands. Or else we'll go to spiritual talk. Yeah, I think we can go with, we are good to go to spiritual topic. Yeah, today's spiritual topic is loss of spiritual part 5. This whole week we were learning about loss of spiritual, and today it's last part. Let me let me introduce Deepika madam. She's from USA who holds US citizenship, basically from Telangana, India, who is professional CA from India, holding All India rank and merit certificate, who studied CA parallelly with the bachelor degree. Certified, she is a certified management accountant, IM USA, and worked as financial analyst and manager. Now, she is a very one of the very active and main Seva member of Mahavatar Foundation, doing Seva in many ways, like hosting, coordinating with the other masters, everything. Whatever she could do, she is doing it. Yeah, it's over to you, ma'am. You can continue with spiritual topic.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pallavi ma'am, for your warm introduction. And good evening, masters and my dear friends and my dear gods. So now I'm going to discuss about the rest of the book, The Laws of Spirit World, Part 5. And so it's like very interesting topic, right? We had the whole week, the main thing that we need to learn that we had this week, and when we are very fortunate for that. And let me continue. So There was like Korshed Bhavnagari and Rumi Bhavnagari, parents of Wispy and Ratu. So you know all the story, right? So the Wispy and Ratu, they are communicating from the spirit world to the earth people through auto writing from her through her mom, right? So I'm going to discuss what they told the rest from June 7th, 1981 to January 28th, 1984. So I'm going to tell all the messages like what they told. So I am audible, right? I just want to make sure. Okay. Thanks. So I'm going to tell about that. So they're communicating from the spirit world to earth people. Like most souls have been to lower realms. That means the two young men, Wispy and Ratu. So they're conveying to people like we are reborn on earth to purify our soul and to rise to a higher level. So every soul has taken rebirth like 100 to 2000 times on earth and gained many kinds of experiences, problems, and situations. So mostly the most desired is not fulfilled. So they are again kept reborn. But after they're born here, they're forgetting what's the actual task and all, and they're getting, with these problems and all, they're getting tangled, right? So most desires are not fulfilled and often they move downwards instead of rising, experiencing mostly 2 to 6 rounds. They're going to the lower worlds. That's what they're communicating. So spirit beings are not allowed to tell people on earth all spirit secrets, because if they are told about our future, we would be prepared beforehand and our rebirth would be of no use, right? So they come to grow to experience some kind of things, and if they know like before, they can't make use of that, and they have to again reborn, right? That's what they're telling. The other thing is like misconceptions about spirit communications. So if somebody says like spirits, oh, we like many of us think like, oh my god, spirits, I'm so scared. But we are such in ignorance, like we are spirits in human forms, but we still get scared of spirits. So that's the funny thing about us. So we are still so many people on the earth are ignorant, right? So we are spirits and they don't know like we are spirits in human forms, and we always think, oh my god, spirit, I'm scared, I'm scared. But nothing to scare about that. And the so the that they're trying to communicate from them, from there is, so evil attracts evil. Evil soul should fear spirit communication, as evil definitely attracts evil spirits. They may possess one's physical mind, and they can't hurt anything. The spirits can't hurt like physically, because they are not physically, right? So mentally they can ruin their whole life. So but for a good soul, and you're communicating with a good departed soul, there is no harm in it at all. So that's what they're trying to communicate. But they are also suggesting us never attempt auto writing on your own without a protective link. So what is a protective link is like the experienced people, they have the protective link, and through them we can ask these kind of things. And there is some kind of things to learn. So if you are learning professionally like that, so and that protective links will appear, and so and then you can make. But until then, we shouldn't, nobody, it's not a good thing to attempt auto writing by your own. You can do in front of an experienced person, but not on your own. So that's what they're trying to communicate. The other thing is like they're telling like why some people fear spirit communications, because there are some superstitious beliefs like spirit is they only have little knowledge, and according to that they have some superstitious beliefs, and they say only mad people think they think like only mad people can speak with spirits, like all those days. And so all those days are now gone. So now on earth, many scientists and psychiatrists and parapsychologists are doing extensive research on spirit communications, and they're able to prove that their work is genuine, right? So some fools even like we I'm sorry to say that some fools even doubt whether it is true. We are souls because they don't have knowledge, right? If they read like adequate spiritual books like this and all, if they attend the programs, then we will know, right? So some extra, and there are some even extraordinary fools like these are the words not I'm using, these are the words what the book is telling, okay? And so some extraordinary fools say that they have stupid question like, are you sure there is God? So their limited minds can't think things in without proof, and it is impossible to establish the proof, right? So some think evil or bad to involve into supernatural. Some fear that the guilt and self, they don't want to, they fear to communicate with spirit because their guilt and selves will be discovered by spirit beings, which they don't want, the bad people. So that is also the reason. And the spirit from the spirit world, the people the spirits are trying to communicate is suicide is a sin, so you should not think of death before your time. So only God should decide when you should come to the spirit world. And suiciding is against the law, is a sin. It will throw to lower realms. They get a temporary release from physical body, but they're permanently damaging the soul. So suicide, it's not a good thing. So don't have any that kind of thought. That's they are suggesting us. So they're telling the high good souls. So there is only one God and has plenty of souls to help every soul make pure, honest, loving, understanding, good, and wise. So they are helpers called high good souls who reincarnated hundreds of times after going up and down and finally reached this level. So they're mostly invisible. They help to improve bad evil souls to understand right and wrong, instructing them to pay karma to reach higher realms. So we feel very happy, cheerful whenever they are near us. So you call them angels, and they move really fast. They're like they can have human forms whenever they want, and they have ropes like wings. So since they move with the ropes, they appear like they are having some kind of wings. So that the people on earth believe that they are angels. So genuine calls for help will also be answered, and you might have often heard stories that miracles happen when called for help. So those are the people, those are the higher souls who came down to save us. Like even your loved ones in the spirit world can do the same and save you many times. So what they're trying to communicate is love is eternal and true love never dies. So not even after death on earth. So death is just a transmission. It's a transition from one world to another. That is from one body to another. But death is not something big, and love is like ordinarily great. So that's what they're telling. And they're explaining about what is good deed. So anything done with absolutely selfless motive and doing naturally, it is a good deed. So the thing is like the intention we need to have is good. So whatever you're doing, do it with a joy. So that is a boon. Really, that is a boon to progress your soul. So they will carry you higher more rapidly than anything else. So any work you do without selfishness or with selfless motive, then that is the biggest boon to you, to the soul to progress. That's what they're trying to communicate. Even if there is a teeny tiny bit of selfishness in it, then it is no more a good deed, rather it would be a selfish deed. So even though if you perform that deed you will go into lower realms. That's what he's telling. So for that, what the spirit from the spirit world that the two young men are trying to tell is, so if you perform any good deed, immediately forget about it. Don't think and think and think that sometime you may feel proud, and it goes into again selfishness and all those kinds. So our elder person say, right, if you donate with your left hand, don't let your right hand know. So that is the secret behind that. So that's the reason. So whenever we do good thing, we have to forget about it. So that if we think, no, if you praise, what happens? Pride comes and everything. It becomes selfishness and all. So good, when a good deed is done, forget about that. So that's what they're giving a suggestion. So the other thing is revenge. So revenge is the main culprit, right? So it happens out of jealous, which is very bad thing. So there was a story for that. I can explain you a story. So the spirit, like the two young men from the spirit world, they're trying to explain a story. So that is the Suresh story. Suresh is a man who is married and having three children, and he was introduced to a lady J, where J was a very young widow woman. So she's having a loose character, and she started flirting with Suresh. So Jay had an affair with Suresh and getting money and jewelry. And she also had multiple affairs with others, not only with this Suresh and others also. And but never Suresh didn't get any doubt about that, or he didn't know about that. So he fell madly in love with her, and so too much love is like he became a slave to Lady J. So Suresh father found that he's wasting money on a woman, and he talked to Suresh and brought him back to senses. Then Suresh realized like how wrong he was doing and how broke off relations, and he want to broke off relation with Lady J. But Jay had several lovers, and she's very mean, and she soon became pregnant by one of them and got a paper stating that she's pregnant, and took the paper to his parents and Suresh wife, telling that Suresh had fooled that Lady J. Suresh had fooled her, saying he would marry, and now she's pregnant. And Suresh mother, she's having a weak heart, and she didn't know before anything. Her like Suresh father didn't say anything to Suresh mother, so she didn't know anything about that. And it's literally a big shock in her life, and she passed away the same night. So and Suresh's wife couldn't bear the shock either. And after her mother-in-law's funeral and all, she left Suresh, taking her children away. So Suresh and his father, they both are like overwhelmed. The situation is really out of control, and they decided and they want to kill now Lady J, since she ruined their whole life, right? So their family life. So they're good. So, but actually, Suresh and Suresh father, they're good souls, but disgrace and loss of their loved ones made to think to have a revenge on that Lady J. So, fortunately, what happened that Suresh's father is having a good friend who came, listened the story, and he advised not to kill J because it is against the God's law, but instead tell her wickedness to everyone, like who she is and what kind of lady she is, so that others will not get fooled by her anymore, and there may be a chance for her to improve. So this good advice and guidance saved Suresh and his father from becoming sinful souls, or else they used to have that made a sin and go to the very lower realm, right? So this suggestion helped them, and they stayed in good, since they didn't kill her or do anything. In fact, they helped the other people, like telling her real character, and so they went into the higher realms. So in this way, they fought with the evil, right? So that's the reason they went into higher realms. That is the story they were communicating. And they told like you cannot treat everyone in the same manner. So good is treated good, and evil we have to fight every time. We shouldn't support or encourage the evil things, right? So if a good soul sees someone doing wrong, he or she, what generally they do, they'll tell that particular person right away, right? And they'll tell right away, and they feel very happy, like okay, I'm glad that they have improved. So in this case, the motive is purely to help the soul. That's it. So they are happy. Now what? And the same incident with the bad souls, what they do? Bad souls will also try to show where another person is wrong, but he will take pride in how they made him realize when he was wrong, a form of revenge. So that's the difference. So when you're on a higher level, your subconscious mind will guide you, but if you're on a lower level, it is difficult for you to make good judgments. So for example, if any person visits your home, and when you want to go get some food to serve from outside, you want to bring some food and to serve them, by the time you went and came to home, the person, if the person steals some money from your home, and you realize that, and if you give some more money, and tell that you could have asked me, uh, you can do with the goods, all right, if you could have asked me instead of grabbing my money without my knowledge. So then they will realize, the good soul here, they will realize, and they will never do that kind of mistake again. But what happens with the bad soul? The bad soul, they will take an advantage of it by laughing at you, like calling you fool. So they'll, the bad souls in the heart, they'll think, I stole the money and again she gave the money. She's such a fool, and they keep on laughing. So they don't learn any lesson from that. In spite, they call us fool, right? So that's how the people are outside now. Many people are like that. So every man on the earth is not same. So depending upon their goodness and badness, you have to react. That's what they are trying to communicate. So they're telling like face your problems bravely with a smile. So on earth, it is impossible to get all happiness and comfort. Comfort, right? We have to bear so many difficulties, problems, miseries, and sickness because they're all good souls, evil souls, bad souls. They're all kind on the earth planet, right? So the most important thing is how you face your problems. We have problems, but the most important thing is how we face our problems. So they're telling like you must face them bravely and with a smile, and never try to run away from them, because they are your good lessons that teach us a lot. And the more we learn, the more we grow, right? So all the good experiences, they are really like all the good experiences we already have, they are our boons. And if we have any bad experiences, they are good lessons that they teach us, and that is the way we pay off our karma. So we have to take them courageously, happily, but we should not run away from them. That's what they are trying to communicate. And they're also trying never encourage negativity in others. Like if you have guts to fight evil, it is best to avoid evil and bad people, they're telling like. So if you have guts to fight evil, then you can fight. The best thing is avoid evil and bad people, like stay away from them. So evil people, the influence. So if we try, suppose a good soul want to try and teach an evil soul, that evil soul will take in his way, influencing and harming the good soul, right? So in that kind of cases, they say like avoid them and stay away from them. But you may have a question like, how can we avoid them? There's so many evil people, bad people around us, and sometimes they act as a good soul. Sometimes they act as good people, but how can we read their hearts and mind, right? So there's so many around us. How can we be around? So if we have a question about that. So what they are trying to tell is, yeah, there are many bad souls on earth, and you can of course talk to them and live next door to them, right? So but never be friendly with them. So they're telling that a small like a small conversation. See, sometimes if we talk to the people, we feel some kind of headache, and we feel like we want to just walk away from that place. And similarly, if we talk to some people, we feel like, oh my, I'm so happy. I feel like I know you before. I should have met before. You're such a good friend. We feel such kind of things. So our subconscious mind knows that who is good or who is bad. We can feel those kind of senses. And if you are comfortable, if you're happy, and if you think they're good, then you can make some friendship. Or if not, you can have a small conversation, nod and smile, and get away from them. So, but do not be hypocrite to them. So, be helpful to them when need arises, but never encourage them in doing things. So, if you're not friendly with them, obviously they will not stay, they will obviously stay away from you the most of the time, right? So, that's how we can escape from the bad or evil souls. That's what they're trying to communicate. And they're telling like view things from a spiritual angle. So crooked evil people can never think, or they can never work straight. So good souls are never able to give improper advice, and knowingly never they put them in anybody in a wrong path. That's right, like view things from a spiritual angle, they're telling. And do not let horoscopes influence you. See, we listen so many people like they're twins, like only 1 minute differences, but when you take independently, individually, the twins' lives will be very different in some cases. So they're only 1 minute. They're in same nakshatra, they're in same tithi, same vara, everything, but only one. So that the rasi, the chakra, it changes, right? So, but these horoscopes and all, they give like zodiac signs for a week. Then how can you depend on that? That's what they're telling. So when you read your weekly or daily predictions in newspaper, it will have effect on your mind. So generally what they give in the newspaper, the predictions and all, they that relates to a common person basically. So any person reads, it matches. So what the people will think, like they'll have effect on their mind. The thoughts are very powerful. So when you're reading, they're affected, and the enduring the flow even and think horoscope is right. So it matches to most of the people, and they think that the horoscope is right. And this is nothing but brainwashing for weak-minded people. So if you want something to happen, your positive thoughts will definitely help in most cases. So they're trying, like, your subconscious mind knows the truth, and don't believe these horoscopes or priests or nothing like that. Believe in yourself, believe your subconscious mind. If you need any help, call to the God, like sincerely what you need. So he will help you. That's what they're trying to communicate. So do not depend upon any others, depend upon only yourself. That's what they're trying to communicate. And the other thing is to get help from spirit souls. You have to be always calm and cool. So you have to be focused, and your concentration level should be good. So, and for that, you have to be relaxed, stay tension free, so that spirit souls can guide you. So must learn to put faith in God, and God is great. So if you suffer and problems crop up, treat as if you're paying some karma and it's good is going to happen. Test and training. Face it courageously and happily. So genuine faith in God and sincere prayers will put you out from any problems. So this will definitely help, and easier for spirit world uh, good souls to reach, guide us and help. That's what they're telling. So they're talking about marriage. So is there any marriage in the spirit world? They're telling no. We generally say like marriages are made in heaven, but there are no marriages in heaven. So that's what they're telling. There are no marriages in the spirit world, but they try to mend broken marriages on earth, because they take proper care of children, and also they take proper care of each other. Like a couple, being a couple, they take a proper care of each other. Excuse me. So they're telling like so the couple will take each other proper care when they are old and all, and they'll help each other to grow spiritually and all. So that's why their marriages on earth, and harmony and happiness at home are most necessary for human being on the earth. That's what they're trying to communicate. And they're telling like develop your own power in the right manner. So they're telling like there is some electricity power in both spirit world and earth which you can't see. So even if you sin little, you have to pay your karma, and spirits from spirit world will have to refuse to help certain people. They cannot stop punishment, so they are most willing to help those who are good, innocent, and suffering due to evil people on the earth. So if they refuse to help or guide, that means we are paying our karma, and so try and find out what sins you have committed and repent sincerely from them, so that they will guide you in the future. That's what they're telling. So develop the power in the right manner. So that's what they're trying to communicate to us. And prayer should always be short and sincere. That means you must always have an absolute concentration, and your prayer should be very short, asking for what, and they should be like very sincere. So it should be from bottom of your heart. So as God is everywhere, you can put at any time or any place, you can pray for God. But they're trying to communicate is try pray at a particular same place or same time, so that it will build strong and pure vibrations in that place. You must have faith in God and absolutely sincere, and your prayers will work wonders. That's what they're trying. And they're also telling, they're trying to communicate like there shouldn't be any kind of pride. So in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, right? So fear, pride, telling lies, all these are bad. Just remove from them, don't overcome from them, and all. So here also they're telling like pride always makes you fall spiritually. So always be humble. Never think someone will. Never think that, oh, only I am helping. That is the reason they're able to do that work. We shouldn't have any kind of pride in our mind. So see, even we are not here, the work goes on, right? So even an employee is not appearing, the company will not stop, right? The work goes on. So they're telling like always be humble, never think someone will be stranded without your help. So God is there to help those who really need help. God is there. So if pride fills in your mind, what happens is you cannot think straight, and you will make many mistakes and fall spiritually. That's why they're trying to communicate. Don't have any kind of pride. Okay, that's the communicating. And they're telling like you cannot escape paying for your sins. To do anything bad, you have to pay your sin. How big, how small it is depends upon how much karma you're paying and all. So they're telling like whatever you sow, you will reap. If you sow a banyan seed, a banyan tree comes. That's what they're saying. Whatever you sow, you will reap. So God's justice is absolutely perfect, because the subconscious mind, right? Your own subconscious mind will punish you. So it may not come immediately, but it will have to pay for your sins. That's what they're trying to communicate. So, and for till now, with this, so the part 5, everything is done now. So till now, we have completed the whole book. So I don't know about other sessions, but in our session, we gave every point what the book is telling. This is the complete history of that book, what it's trying to communicate. So, and we are done. So if you have any questions, you can come forward. And we'll have for 10 minutes question and answers, and then we will have 40 minutes of meditation. Right, Pallavina?
Thank you so much for the wisdom, ma'am. It is short and sweet.
Louder.
What we have to follow in our life, those things you gave it in points. Like most of the souls are sent to lower realms, so we have to be in body conscious state, and we have to go in a good path to be in always in a higher realms. Misconception about spirit world. There is no evil or devil, so we have to be friend with the spirits. They are always help the spirits on the souls on the earth. So you said evil attracts the evil. So we should always be in good path to attract the good spirit souls or good people on the earth. So there should not be any doubt about God or spirits. And you said one more important point: suicide is a sin. Uh, that should not be done. Miracle happens when called for the help. So when you call for the help, genuinely will get miracles do happen. Love is eternal even after death. So that love, compassion, all those things are eternal. We should always forget about good deed, whatever we do. We have to. We should not say to others, "I have done this," all those things and all. Whatever good deed we do, it is always in our subconscious mind. We should not be saying about all those things loudly. Revenge is also a bad thing. We should not take revenge on any bad people, or we should not kill anyone. But we can let the world know about those people, how they are, what is the quality of those people. We can let them know to the world, but we should not take any revenge or kill those people. And one more important point is like face your problems with the smile. So when you have smile on your face, all your problems becomes very small. So always have a smiley face. Never encourage negativity in others. So when we are with other people, when they are doing any negative things, we should not encourage those people. We should try to stop them. If they are not listening, well, let them go. Okay, we just have to leave those people, and we have to be with good people. Don't get influenced by horoscopes. Yeah, those things. They are like generally they'll say about the horoscope and thinking that these horoscopes are good, and we do nothing. So we are reaching to lower realms. So we should not get influenced by horoscopes. We should always have faith in our subconscious mind. We're, to get help from spirit world, we should be always calm. We should keep our mind empty, and we should have faith in God. And you also said like no marriage is in spirit world. So, but good spirits from the higher realms, they'll help the people, married people, to reconcile if they are having troubled marriage. They'll help those people, and we have to develop our own power. We should know power we have. If it is good for soul, we have to develop more and more in that path. And prayer should be short and sincere. So we should have faith in God, and our prayer should be short and sincere. And they also suggest us to do at the same place and same time. So it will be more effective. Like for meditation, also we'll say at the same place and same time, if you do the meditation, it will be more effective. And you also said like always be humble and don't be pride. So we should always be humble. And the last but not least, you cannot escape from the sins. So whatever sins we do, like from the previous stories we have learned, even if you do so many charities, good work, help the people, those sins won't be eradicated. It will always be there in subconscious mind, and it will take you to the uh, um, lower realms. So we should always do the good deeds. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for this, ma'am.
Thank you, Pallavi.
Yeah. Masters, if you have any doubts, we'll do it for 10 minutes. We'll take that session and start.
Yeah, Neelu ma'am. Neelu garu. Yes, unmute. You're quiet.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening to all the masters. I want to say one thing that I really, really am grateful to all the teachers. You all have been wonderful and so humble, so kind. And I have learned so much of humility from you, and you all are being a great service. And I'm fortunate to be in your company. So I wanted to say this, and I wish in the future also we are associated in some form or the other. I can also contribute to online seva if you need me anytime. Yeah. Then there is one question regarding the topic. You mentioned yesterday twin souls, but it's also said that sometimes once they unite, also the twin souls take birth again together and they come and do some good work on the earth and they go back because their energy as one is very powerful. So many times God sends them on earth to do good work of God's work. So that also I
Yeah.
have read. Yes, so is that true? That's true, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Because
Twin soul is like at realm 4 stage 5. One soul splits into two. So
Mhm.
splits into two. So they again when they reach to realm 7 and stage 9, the last stage, they unite. They become one soul again.
Mhm.
So from them they go to
Mhm.
fifth universe. They enter into the fifth universe. So when you say like soulmates, and we see sometimes like we see for the first time, but our heart says like I know this person from so I feel like I know this person and all. And even our family members or relatives or friends, they are all like group souls. So we are like continuing from so many lives together in some form, either like children or parents or friends. So they are like group soul. The twin soul is like the your soul splitting into two, and then after progressing, after going some test and all, so and then it will become again a single soul and will go to the fifth universe. That's what I read in this book.
And
Yeah. So
ma'am,
I
do you conduct different topics in different classes? I mean, this batch, last batch, I saw that there was a topic on astral body, causal body,
yeah, yeah.
physical body. So you're taking different topics every time?
Yeah, we take every time different topics. Yeah, mostly they are not repeated. La-
Oh,
Yeah.
o-
Every session, like 21 days, every batch, there'll be like different topics.
okay. So now once I complete this 21 days, if I can keep checking if there's some topic that I'm interested, can I join or do I need to join the
Yeah.
entire 21 days?
It's up to you. It's better if you join. It's up to you. If you have time, you can join, or else you can continue wherever. But it's good if you join, you will learn more. If you want to see the past sessions, no, you can
Yeah.
go and check out batches. If you are subscribed to Mahavatar TV, you will be able to access to the last batches and all.
Oh, thank you. And one more
Yeah.
thing, I had a question. Actually, I wanted to ask Ranganath Sirji, but I can ask you also.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I read about Mahavatar Babaji that he created the Kriya Yoga, right? But y'all are
Yes.
teaching this Anapanasati, so y'all don't teach the Kriya Yoga, which was started by
Anapa.
Mahavatar Babaji.
That is yoga, right? Yeah. Anapanasati is very simple technique that you can teach anybody, and anybody can learn and quickly to progress. Kriya yoga is like very hard. There are like various steps. So we can't teach all the steps at once, right? There should be like so much experienced persons, trained persons to teach. Anapanasati is like we can learn and we can teach. But Kriya yoga, it's very different, right? So we can't teach all those on online every batch, right? So it takes a lot of time. It's a special course actually.
Oh,
So
yeah,
teaching this
means
Anapanasati
Anand Sangha and some
is
other organizations are teaching you. It's a 9
Yeah,
month
that's
it takes to reach the
yeah.
Kriya initiation.
There are like so many steps in that. So even if in one step, one third of the one step, it takes 30 minutes to practice. Even to teach, it takes more time. So I think there are 64 or 84 steps. You imagine how long it will be. So Anapanasati is the best that every person needs. That's what Raghunath sir is trying to teach all of us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Any other masters?
Yes.
What is like life in the spirit world?
What is like life in the spirit world? Spirit world, there are like uh, so many realms, like 7 realms. They are like in spirit world, and each realm is having like 0 to 9, like 10 stages. Depending upon the level and the realm, the life could be. If they are like under like 1 to 3 realms, it's like horrible, like hell. From 4 to 4, 5, 6, 7, like 4, it's like Earth on Earth planet, and 5, 6, 7 is like little heaven like, and 7 is like more heaven. So that depends upon which realm and which stage they are.
Yeah, it's like in the spirit world, they are very happy. They can do whatever they want at whatever time they want. If they want to read, they'll read. If they want to sleep, they'll sleep. If they want to do some work, they'll do some work. So it's like not particular time you have to do this, you have to do all those things. There is no fixed timings or something like that. So they are free. Whatever they want to do, they can do it. To grow spiritually, also they can take the help from the higher souls, higher good souls, and they can uh, reach the higher levels. But in the spirit world, it will take more and more hundreds of years to reach to one stage to one level to other level. That's why we take birth on earth, and we go through all these hurdles, all these miseries, and we evolve spiritually, and we reach to the higher levels fast.
Yes, they don't have any physical body, so they are not. They don't have any body pains. They are more active. I'm telling you, in the higher realms, they are like more active, and they said like it's more beautiful than Earth. They're like more colorful, more colors than we see on Earth. It's like more beautiful, and lower realms are like hell. No, dark, covered in darkness. They don't even have light till 3 realms. It's like it looks very horrible. So that's what the spirit line world looks like. Got the answer, Purnima Garu?
Yeah, she said thank you. We want to see your face, ma'am, Purni ma'am. Just raise your hand, or we'll at least tomorrow you just open the video. We'll try to
Tomorrow I
have
think we are having special program.
yeah.
Purnima Garu is here. I am giving her. Unmute yourself, Purnima Garu. Or any masters, please come forward. We will start doing meditation soon. So yeah, I gave her unmute option. If she likes, I think.
Yeah, she's on unmute. She can speak.
Yeah. You can talk, Purnima Garu. Purnima ji, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she was active in the message back. She was uh, following all the classes, and she is asking all the questions and all. And
Okay.
you have to be more interactive also, ma'am, so that we'll also see you, and it will be more interesting, right? If we see each other
Fajar.
directly and speak.
Yeah. Pajani Appani Garu wants to talk.
Good evening, madam. Good evening. If some relatives goes on hurting us, how to overcome that? Even though we are not responding to that.
Okay. Yeah, just don't react to them. Yeah. If you're not responding, also, it's good. Just be away from them. Like just be away from them and try to talk to them, like why they are making that. If they don't even listen that, so just be away from them. They will understand.
Okay. Thanks.
That is the best thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we should always keep in mind that those are also spirits. They are also like one of the time they may be your friends. But don't judge them, don't hate them, don't take any revenge. Just stay calm and keep faith on God, and prayers will help you, sir. It's the best
Yeah.
thing we can do. Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks. Okay. Thanks.
Any other masters? Rashekar garu? Yeah, you can unmute Rashekar garu.
Madam, can you explain
Yeah.
me one more time? Someone is hating me. We have to. We will do. We will not do anything. We'll just trust them. Correct, ma'am?
Yeah. Like if somebody is hurting you or doing any bad
Yes.
things,
Yes, madam.
so we should not take any revenge. You should not judge them. You should not
No, we should not take
keep
any
any.
revenge. We have to. Yes. We should not take any revenge. We trust them, and we'll be in calm.
Yeah, we
Whatever
should
we'll
keep
do,
calm.
we will do.
Yeah, just say them, communicate with them. These are the things you're troubling me. Can you please stop it or something like that? You can just ask, communicate. If they are not listening, just don't try to be away from them. And if you can't away from them, just talk to them and don't take everything into your heart and mind. Don't destroy your spiritual levels. Just keep away,
Yes, sir.
keep calm. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
If they
that's
have
how we
done
have to
anything,
be.
we have to solve with what they said. We have to solve with whatever they done. Then we will not take any revenge for them. Correct, madam?
Yeah, yeah, correct. We should not take any
Um,
revenge. Just we should not do any harm to them. So if you do any
if they hurt,
harm things, yeah, yeah, go on.
if they hurt, we'll discuss. If you hurt me like this is what we will explain. If they will not listen, we should not hurt them. We'll be calm.
Yeah, that's the best thing we can do.
Yes,
And don't hurt yourself also.
otherwise
Don't keep.
we'll take revenge. We will destroy only, madam.
Yeah,
Correct,
correct.
madam.
Yeah,
Yeah. Keep in
even
mind.
if you.
Keep in mind that you're paying off your karma, so that will encourage you to stay here, in good way.
Yes, madam. Okay, thank you, madam.
Vedavati ma'am, unmuted. Vedavati ma'am?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good evening, Pallavi and
Good
Deepika
evening, ma'am.
also.
Yes.
See, for this sort of problem, no, the other day Krishnamurti sir was telling me I had a problem the other way. He told me to the other day one master was showing one pyramid, small pyramids. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
ma'am, we can hear you.
Uh,
Crystal pyramid.
pyramid, crystal pyramid or metal, any pyramid. What you should do is, you whatever problem you have, you write it on a piece of paper. Keep the paper under the pyramid. Leave it for 41 days. Daily you have to pray to that pyramid that this is the problem solved. For example, we have a daughter who is not getting married. She is not getting the appropriate groom.
Okay. So
You
any
write it
kind
on a
of
piece of paper and then keep it below. I mean, keep it and then cover it with that pyramid and daily pray. Better to keep it in the puja room.
okay.
All these problems will be solved. But I tried one. My I was satisfied.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you for
Krishnamurti sir
your
is a pyramid
experience.
master. He
Yeah.
gave me this. I had one small pyramid. I showed him what is this for. He told me that. Then I did it, but the result was good.
Tomorrow you show us that pyramid, ma'am, so that all other masters will see that and they can
Tomorrow,
also purchase. Okay, ma'am. Tomorrow, if possible,
uh,
you show it. Okay, ma'am.
that I got it for some other purpose, but it got. I mean, I used
If you
it this
have it,
way.
you just okay.
Now I have, but this is in the puja room.
Okay. If
Tomorrow
you can
is
take
full
the
moon
picture
day.
at least if
That
you can take the picture and share it,
picture.
it is also okay.
Tomorrow I will take. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
I cannot go to puja room.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow
Saturday we
daytime
can.
I'll take the photo and show it to you in the evening.
Yeah, we have Patriji's Maha Yagam. They are conducted in Kartal, Hyderabad. We have already posted regarding that in the group. So from December 21st to December 31st, 11 days program they'll be having with meditation, the spiritual masters will be teaching about something. They'll have different types of activities for kids. So everything we'll be having. So whoever wants to volunteer, they can contact the admins and we can guide you. The main admins work near there is to tell about our Zoom sessions, what and all we are learning in the Zoom sessions, and what are the benefits we are getting. Those things and all we can share and we can do seva in the Kartal. And we can experience the meditation in big meditation. So around 5,000 to 6,000 people can sit and do the meditation in that pyramid. So that's a lifetime experience. Whoever has attended the meditation in that program, in some other batches, we had like they have got the like meditational surgery. It seems she had some pain in knee while doing the meditation. She felt that someone had come from the above and they did the surgery and she felt she that pain got healed. It seems so. Those are the miracles you can do. Yeah. Yeah, Chitra ma'am wants to share something. You can unmute, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Actually, when I did the meditation, my parched, very dry. Towards the Sahasrara, it was totally dry. Like, and I forgot to take water. Maybe because of that, I don't know. Before starting, and while doing the meditation, when I was you said Manipur chakra to heart chakra, na? Anahat chakra. That time I saw a monkey. A monkey face came glowing. And then After that, when it rose to the throat chakra, I saw two eyes, some black face, only the eye portion, this much I was saying. And then again, when it went up towards the Sahasrara, I didn't have much this thing. Like, but after that, when it was going from Ajna to crown chakra, it was a pull. Like, somebody is pulling me up. I became very tight and my throat became totally parched.
Okay. Like you are
Praise,
at
praise,
each
praise.
chakra level, you are getting different experiences. So you are
Yes,
that portion is
yes.
getting activated. Even if in Sahasrara, if you are feeling that tingling or pulling sensation, means that getting activated. So no need
Yeah,
to worry.
pulling,
So
steadily pulling. Like, this forehead also, no, like pulling like that.
yeah, even we felt like this when this activates, no,
Mhm.
it's as if some door
Yeah,
has opened.
from this
That type
portion.
of feeling we feel. Yeah.
Hmm.
So when whatever
Hmm.
you feel, just enjoy the process, enjoy the
Yes,
feelings. Yeah, that's it. Just don't
yeah.
come out of the meditation
Yeah.
and enjoy the meditation. Yeah.
And
This
about that camp you were saying, na, the meditation camp somewhere in
yeah,
that big
yeah,
meditation hall somewhere you are going to have. But for that, the
yeah.
volunteers means you have to go there, or from here I can help anyway. Like,
No, ma'am, we need physical. Yeah, there, the Mahavatar Foundation stall, they are going to place it for 11 days.
oh,
So many people
okay,
across the world will be coming there. So we need volunteers there.
okay.
We need
Now
volunteers
I'm
for our
having some.
Mahavatar Foundation. For our Mahavatar
Uh,
Foundation to tell about our program.
uh,
Like our sessions
yeah, the
happening
thing
in
is,
they're like 4 languages, right? We need volunteers for our Mahavatar Foundation.
I would have loved to come, but I have a problem with my leg, ankle.
Okay. If you
So
have
that's why
anybody,
I
if
asked
you
whether
have,
I can. Yes.
yeah, if you're not able to come, no, if you have anybody, let us know at least. So that way also you can help.
You can spread the message. Whoever can go there, they can do the seva.
Yeah.
That is also a seva. So active, passive, everything, whatever seva we could do, we can do.
Yeah. And Maheshwara Mahapyramid is like there is a Shakti Sthal, like throughout the Hyderabad, the energies are vibrating with positive, the pyramid energies and all. So it's the best chance to go and visit and participate in the seva. That will burn so many karmas of you, and you will be like elevated rapidly there. So it's a good opportunity for everyone to visit at least. And if you have time, no, it's if you do seva, it's like more. Even our spiritual leaders told, right? Like to do seva, that is like more. You will elevate rapidly. So that's a good
Yeah,
opportunity.
Vedavati ma'am, she raised her hand.
See, mm, uh,
Ma'am, if you have
how
any questions regarding experience or anything, yeah, please come forward. If you
so
have any concerns about music and all, no, you let us
music?
know later, okay?
This is
It's
very
like
dangerous. This is very dangerous music. Daily you cannot
but
listen
so
to
many are
this
like
music.
liking that music. They want that music
Yeah,
every day. But we are playing
yeah.
only twice a week.
I like, but I experienced very. I was feeling very difficult to sit. See, uh, immediately after food. I mean, how much time? How much gap you need to sit for meditation after food?
2 hour, 2 hours.
2 hours.
You Yeah, 2 hours. After two to 2.5 hours, it is better to have meditation. If you have very light food, depends upon the food you had. If you had alpaharam like a fruit salad or vegetable salad, and after at least 1 hour also it's fine. But you have nice rich meal, no? Then you need at least 2.5
No,
hours
no,
time.
no, no. No, I have only one chapati in the night. That's all. I don't
Okay,
take
then
heavy food.
your body will tell you, like you can ask your body, it will give you correct answer. So you'll feel
Maybe
comfortable, right? Depending upon that, you can calculate. So how you're feeling and all. Generally,
after
it's like
half
2
an hour.
hours is good.
Oh, but
Yeah.
after half an hour I attended when I sat for meditation. I had lot of problems. I mean, belching, yawning.
Those are all experiences, ma'am. So those negative energy is coming out. That's why you are having all those scanning and all. It's not bad.
Yawning,
Yeah, that's
belching,
yeah,
farting, all
yeah,
those problems I had.
yeah. So all the negative energies, it means the bad energy it is coming out. So it is
Your
healing
voice
our
is
body.
not clear. Your voice is not clear.
It is healing your body, ma'am. Am I audible?
Now it's okay.
Okay. So that is a very beautiful music. It is activating all the chakras.
I
So,
know.
so if you are farting, yawning, so all the gases which are accumulated in your body, negative energy, it is coming out. So it is good. Yeah. It is very, yeah. Sir suggests us to do this meditation every day, but in our class, we are doing once or twice in a class. So with the meditation, you can do every day, whenever you are doing meditation in the morning or in the afternoon, whenever
Maybe
you
every
feel.
alternate days we can have.
No, no, like we should experience other music also, Roman. So this group meditation for something we'll have once or twice. So daily your own meditation you can do it. Do that. Okay, ma'am? Yeah, ma'am.
Thank
It's
you.
time up. Yeah, like we'll just thank the Spirit World book.
Yeah.
We have got so much knowledge from it. So we'll just conclude now.
Okay, Pallavi ma'am. Yeah, we are very fortunate to learn even before we reach it there, right? We still have the opportunities to, and we came to the knowledge like how our soul gets elevated and how our soul can reach higher realms and all. So even we have done some small sins or big sins, and never mind, there is still chance that we can overcome all those sins to reach higher realms and all. And we have to be very sincere, and our change should be very sincere, and it should be like a guarantee we don't do any kind of sin that we did before, and we have to keep progressing, reaching for the good, and fight for the evil, help the good people. And whatever experiences you have, the good experiences, think that it is a boon from the spirit guides or from the masters or from the god. And pray regularly to the god. You should be like connecting with the god and telling, if we have any kind of problem, ask god, like, please save me, please help me. I just want to come from that darkness, show me the light and all. So do ask god sincerely, and do any service selflessly without having any selfishness. Do and don't have any kind of pride, and also all these things we learned so much from our spirit masters from the spirit world. So we are also spirits, but we are in human forms, that's it. So we don't have to worry about the spirits, and don't do any auto writing and all by our own, because it's like we need some protecting link or layer. So forget about all those things, like connecting to spirit and all. You don't have to. If you pray sincerely, the good spirit guides are always with us. They will guide you. Start listening to our consciousness. So something in deep we will come and tell us again and again. So if we listen on, it will make more strong. It will become more strong and it will guide you. That is the subconscious mind guidance we need. It is our own master. It is our own master recording. Like whatever deed you do, good or bad, it is the recording. It is a camera. So give importance to that subconscious mind so that it gets on activated, and it will be so strong that it will guide you only to do good. In that way, we'll be more protective. And we have to be very much thankful to our Mahavatar TV providing a platform. And because of Ranganath sir, he gave us an opportunity and he selected this topic for us to discuss and learn and all. And I would like to thank you, even our Mahavatar Foundation team and masters for learning and telling you all and spending their time and all selflessly. That's so good. And I would like to thank our Bispi Garu and Bispi ji and Ratu ji, especially for sharing us this information from that spiritual world. And Koshet Bhavanagri and Rumi Bhavanagri, they have felt lot of emotion. They lost their sons, and also they're having good faith in God, and they want to teach others like don't go bad, or that is nothing, everything is good, and we can reach our family in the spirit world and all. That's how they encouraged and they motivated and they counseled. So many families got inspired, and thank you all for that. Once I want to share their book, so you can, if possible, no, you can go and get that and read that, and you can also share to your loved ones and all. So this is the book. So you are able to see, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
I don't know, I'm not getting slideshow. And this is the Laws of Spirit World book, Koshet Bhavanagri, and he is Bispi Bhavanagri, and he is Ratu. So this is the book you can buy and read. So this is the book that shared so much of spiritual knowledge. And so these are the members. This is Rumi Bhavanagri. This is Koshet Bhavanagri. She is the author. Actually, she is her mother tongue is Gujarati, but auto writing was told from the spirit world is in English language. So that's how she wrote. And he's Vispi Bhavanagri, and he is Ratu Bhavanagri. And these are the spirit masters who are guiding people on the earth, telling how the spirit world looks and what are the God laws and how we got to behave or act or do our good deeds to go to the higher realms and all those things. And got to be very thankful to them. Thank you so much, masters, and thank you all the spirit guides that are guiding us to the right path, right? This is what we need ultimately, finally, right? This is a book that guides us. So if you want, you can buy that book. And this is the Laws of Spirit World book. And thank you so much for the time. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tomorrow is the entertainment program. We don't have any speakers or anything like that. So we all will have fun. You can show your talents. You can show along with your family members. You can bring all your family members and you can show your talent. Dancing, singing, saying poems, saying Bhagavad Gita shlokas, or anything, even riddles. Yeah, Rashekar garu.
Madam, when meditation time, when you are playing Om Kundali Karana Sun, is there any meaning of that Kundali Karana?
Kundalini, Tomorrow we'll discuss about it, okay?
Okay.
I will tell.
Okay. Thank you.
For 5 minutes, I will tell about Kundalini. Okay? Yeah. Tomorrow, everyone should attend, show your talents, and you can share your experiences so far, what and all you have experienced in the class, how you are feeling about your meditation experiences, all those things you can share tomorrow. Okay? Okay, we'll end the session right now.